Us homemakers want to provide a wonderful meal for our family. And when it comes to making these wonderful meals from at home, it comes with a lot of work. It comes with a lot of prep, and things can go awry really quick, especially if you have kids who are young and running around. So, prepping food ahead of time has changed my life tremendously. In the morning or during nap time, I will review the recipe and chop up anything I would need for that specific recipe, or marinate or grate, whatever I need to do for that recipe. If you're someone who makes their own seasoning blend, it helps when you have it ahead of time. That way you're not messing with the measuring spoons at the very last minute. Wearing an apron has helped me out tremendously. There have been times where I've needed to dry my hands or wipe them off like with flour, and I had no towel. So having a apron on has helped me out to be able to just wipe my hands. I'm able to dry my hands on my apron. It really helps with splatters too. The amount of times I've splattered things on my outfits because I have not been wearing an apron has been astronomical, and it's really helped save my wardrobe too. You can find aprons at Walmart, you can find aprons at pretty much, I'm sure, anywhere. Once dinner is done and put away and in Tupperware containers, I like to go and put everything in the dishwasher, or I will wash it by hand. Having an animal like a cat who has a mind of their own and who is able to jump on the stove, they like to help themselves. They like to try and eat the food or try to lick the container, or whatever they can get, they'll take. So I like to make sure that's all put up and I don't have to worry about them hopping on the counter and helping themselves. Us homemakers, the one downside of cooking from home and cooking from scratch is that there's a lot of dishes. So I find right after you're done, do the dishes really quickly or load up the dishwasher and then wash the excess. Which brings me to my next point of putting the kitchen to bed every single night. I usually wait to the end of the day to do the major cleaning because of my husband's work schedule. He works overnight. So once my daughter's in bed, he's left for work, this is when I go and I really clean the kitchen and I close it down for the night. This is when I really get in there and really scrub with a Lysol wipe. Now, I typically use Lysol and disinfectant. I don't use vinegar because of I've got cats. Simply because of that. I want to make sure that my kit sink is and all that is disinfected because they will be on it if I'm not looking. So cats do have a mind of their own. There's nothing I can do about it. So I will typically wake up my kitchen wiping it down because I know for a fact they have been on it overnight. There's nothing I can do about that. At the end of the day, I like to plan out my next day and mark down anything that I did and accomplished and did not do. It helps me plan out what I need to get done the next day, and it also holds me accountable. I find it easier to go and buy undated planner in case I'm away for a few days. I don't waste a few sheets. I also find that I don't have to go and wait for a certain time of the year to buy a planner that's dated, and I find it a lot easier. The one good thing about using a planner is that you can plan out your meals, you can plan out your snacks, you can plan out everything with this. So I really find that this helps me out and keep myself organized and, most importantly, accountable. I'm able to plan my day out for success That way I have game plan waking up. These are the tips that have helped me be successful in my homemaking, and I really hope these help you in your homemaking journey as well.